Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Woodbine Mohawk Park. Today we have 2-year-old qualifiers, and we've got 13 qualifiers in total, and they're going to feature fillies. So it's the girls on display here this morning. Tomorrow morning, 15 qualifiers. That'll be for the colts and geldings. For those of you tuning into our live stream at woodbinemohawkpark.com, good morning. Today's live stream is presented by the Central Ontario Standardbred Association, and we'd like to thank them for their sponsorship of our 2-year-old qualifying live stream here during the month of June. Wings of the starting gate are now open for our first of 13 here this morning. Track is fast. Temperature will be sitting around 20. And there is just a slight breeze. Let's meet the field for this first qualifier. It'll be 2-year-old pacing fillies. Scratch number 7, Perfect Storm. Number 1 is Rose Run Victory, Shadow Play filly, owned, trained, and driven by Daniel O'Brien, an $11,500 purchase at the Blooded Horse Sale Pre-Jug Mix Sale. Number 2, Gracie Lane, Better's Delight filly, owned by Crawford Farms Racing, trained by Casey Coleman. Jonathan Drury drives an $80,000 Harrisburg purchase. 3, Martini's Place, Better Than Cheddar filly, owned by John Pentland and Dale Devine, trained by John Pentland. Sylvan Fillion drives a $24,000 London purchase. Number 4, Shark Idea, Western Ideal filly, owned and bred by Winback Farm, trained by Blake McIntosh. James McDonald drives a $7,500 Goshen yearling sale graduate. Number 5, Keystone Kalimba, Better's Delight filly, owned by Maneri Racing, Michael Guerrero, Alan Albert, and Sean Gillespie. Dave Maneri trains. Jody Jameson drives a $45,000 Harrisburg purchase. 6, Inland Beach, Sunshine Beach filly, owned by the stable Inland Beach, trained by Anthony McDonald. Mario Bayarjan drives. 7 is out, and number 8 is Landry Sealster, Mach 3 filly, owned by Greg McNair, along with the Ilderton Boys stable and Danny Fontaine. Greg McNair trains. Doug McNair drives a $45,000 London yearling sale purchase. Starting gate into the stretch, a field of 7 for our first qualifier, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. A pretty even beginning here. Keystone Kalimba is coming away from the center. At the inside, that is Gracie Lane. Holding ground is Rose Run Victory. And on the far outside, that's Inland Beach, who is pushing ahead for Bayarjan. So Keystone Kalimba and Inland Beach are heading into the first turn. They're side by side. Staying a little wide was Keystone Kalimba to avoid the shadow. At the rail, Rose Run Victory in third. Gracie Lane is fourth. Followed then fifth by Martini's Place, with the final two being Shark Idea and Landry Sealster. The opening quarter was 31-1. Moving into the backstretch, Inland Beach is looking to clear and will as they straighten out. Keystone Kalimba right on the leader's back in second with a break of 2 to Rose Run Victory in third. Tracked fourth by Gracie Lane. Pacing along in fifth is Martini's Place. Then 6 is Shark Idea, and 7th is Landry Sealster. So they are tightly grouped here as they approach the midway point, and it's the daughter of Sunshine Beach, Inland Beach, in her debut, leading here as she's past the midway point in 102-1. Entering the far turn, Inland Beach is the leader by a little more than a length and a half and looks to pick it up here as they're pacing in the third quarter. Keystone Kalimba in second. Rose Run Victory remains in third. Gracie Lane is in fourth. Martini's Place looks ready to go from in fifth. Then it's Shark Idea and Landry Sealster popping the pocket. Keystone Kalimba now up on even terms with Inland Beach. Takes a short advantage as they approach the third station. Keystone Kalimba past 3 quarters in 131-1, spinning for home after a 29-second third quarter, and Keystone Kalimba has overtaken the top spot and leads by a pair. Inland Beach is back in second. Rose Run Victory in third. Martini's Place moved into fourth. Gracie Lane in fifth, and then it is back to Landry Sealster and Shark Idea coming into the final 16th of the mile. Jameson calling upon Keystone Kalimba to finish up strong, and Keystone Kalimba, the daughter of Better's Delight, is going to win her debut. Finishing in second was Martini's Place up the inside. Then it was Inland Beach, Rose Run Victory, Gracie Lane, Landry Sealster, and Shark Idea, 159-1. Here's the order of finish from the first qualifier. Number 1, Rose Run Victory was 4th. Number 2, Gracie Lane 5th. Number 3, Martini's placed 2nd. Number 4, Shark Idea 7th. Number 5, Keystone Kalimba was the winner. Number 6, Inland Beach was 3rd. Number 7, Perfect Storm was scratched. And number 8, Landry Sealster was 6th. Top to bottom, 452, 713, scratch 6 on the bottom. Fractions were 31 and 1, 102 and 1, 131 and 1, 159 and 1. 28-second final quarter for the winner, number 5, Keystone Kalimba. A Bettor's Delight filly out of the Western Hanover mare Keystone Kismet. Trained by Dave Maneri, driven to victory by Jody Jameson, a $45,000 Harrisburg purchase. We're getting set for our second qualifier. We're going to move over to the trot as the rookie trotting fillies have assembled in the backstretch, and the wings of the starting gate are now open. 7 of them on the track, which means that number 8, Mag and Roses, will be the scratch here. So take out number 8. 1 driver change. Number 2, Canadian Titan, is being driven by Sylvain Fillion. And now let's meet the field. Number 1, Enjoying My Life. Royalty for Life filly, owned by 1187422 Ontario Inc., trained by Anthony McDonald. Mario by Arjan drives, a $44,000 London purchase. 2, Canadian Titan, EL Titan filly, owned by the stable Canadian Titan, trained by Anthony McDonald. Sylvain Fillion driving, a $40,000 London grad. 3, Craving You, Cadabra filly, owned and bred by Winback Farm, trained by Meg Crone. Anthony Hahn drives, $30,000 Harrisburg grad. Number 4, Ready to Deal, is a Wheelin' and Dealin' filly owned by the Robert McIntosh Stables, CSX Stables, and Dave Boyle. They also bred this daughter of Wheelin' and Dealin', so Bob McIntosh is the trainer. Trevor Henry in the sulky. 5, Need an Alibi, EL Titan filly owned by Bax Stable, Dave Hudson, and Brelo Farms, trained by John Bax. Matthew Bax drives, $52,000 Harrisburg purchase. Number 6, Butter Baby, Muscle Mass filly owned by Caroline Holiday, trained by Dave Holiday. Ryan Holiday drives. 7, Massive Flirt, Muscle Mass filly owned by Jeff Gillis and Mac Nickel. They also bred this Muscle Mass filly. Jeff Gillis is the trainer. Jody Jameson drives, and number 8 is scratched. So it's a field of 7 for qualifier number 2. Sylvain Fillion drives number 2, Canadian Titan, and the Trotting Fillies are lined up behind the starting gate, which comes to the top of the stretch. Gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. From the outside, Massive Flirt is going forward for Jameson. Off stride, went Ready to Deal at the beginning. Need an Alibi moves into second. In front of Canadian Titan. At the rail is Enjoying My Life. Then it is Butter Baby, Craving You, and resetting after the early break, Ready to Deal. They enter the first turn, and it's Massive Flirt, the leader, on top here by about 3 or 4 lengths heading towards the opening quarter. Need an Alibi is second. Canadian Titan is in third. Enjoying My Life is in fourth, followed by Butter Baby, then Craving You, and back to Ready to Deal. First turn breaker was Need an Alibi in second. The opening quarter was 31 and 3. Moving up the backstretch now. And Massive Flirt, second qualifier for this daughter of Muscle Mass. She's on top with that lead at about 3 or 4 lengths. Doing a good job now, moving towards the leader in second. That is Canadian Titan. Then it's 3 lengths back to Enjoy My Life, who is followed by Butter Baby in fourth. Then Craving You in fifth, and then back to the breakers, Ready to Deal, and Need an Alibi. The half was hit in 102 and 1. The tempo picked up a little bit there in the second quarter. Massive Flirt, the leader. That lead getting a little shorter as Canadian Titan, the daughter of EL Titan, is closing the gap in second. Then it's 5 lengths back to Enjoying My Life in third, with a break of 3 lengths to Butter Baby in fourth, who's being urged on. Then Craving You is fifth, a length and a half advantage at 3/4 for Massive Flirt, and 3/4 is hit in 132 and 1. 30 seconds even in the third quarter, and they're into the stretch. Massive Flirt looking to seal the deal, re-extends that lead out to about 2.5 lengths as they come to the 8th pole. Canadian Titan in second, then back to Enjoying My Life in third. Craving You has moved up a spot on the outside into fourth, then Butter Baby is in fifth, coming to the edge of the taupe board, and this is going to be Massive Flirt to win. Massive Flirt stops the clock in 2 minutes and 3/5. Second was Canadian Titan, then it was Enjoying My Life, Craving You, Butter Baby, Ready to Deal, and Need an Alibi. Once again, 2 minutes and 3/5 for the Muscle Mass filly, Massive Flirt. Here was the order of finish from the second qualifier. Number 1, Enjoy My Life was third. Number 2, Canadian Titan second. Number 3, Craving You fourth. Number 4, Ready to Deal sixth. Number 5, Need an Alibi seventh. Number 6, Butter Baby fifth. Number 7, Massive Flirt the winner. And number 8 was scratched. Top to bottom, 3, 2, 4, 6, 7, 5, 1 scratch. Fractions were 31 and 3, 102 and 1, 132 and 1. 2 minutes and 3/5, 28 and 2 home for the winner. Number 7, Massive Flirt, a muscle mass filly. Homebred for Jeff Gillis and Mac Nickel. Gillis is the trainer. Jody Jameson, the driver. Massive Flirt, second qualifier for this rookie. And she gets the victory this morning to establish a mark of 2 minutes and 3/5. Up next is our third qualifier. And the 8 that are programmed are all now on the track. 2-year-old trotting fillies. So let's start to meet the field. Number 1 is Ella, EL Titan filly, owned by Emily Montour, trained and driven by Eddie Green. 2 is Golden Gavel, Archangel filly, owned by Backstable, the Cavalier stable, along with John Houston, Ken Bax, trained by John Bax. The driver is Paul McDonnell, a $30,000 London purchase. 3, Rockadero, muscle mass filly, owned by Bedrock Stables, trained by Carmen Osceola. Jonathan Drury drives. Number 4, Lillian May, Cadabra filly, owned by Greg McNair, along with Gwendolyn McNair, trained by Greg McNair. Doug McNair drives. 5 is SOS Play Hard, wheelin' and dealin' filly, owned, trained, and driven by Sylvain Grenier. 6, Guard My Heart, Archangel filly, owned by Hut Racing Stable, trained by Rob Fellows. Louis-Philippe Bois drive, $16,000 Harrisburg purchase. 7 is Original, Father Patrick filly, owned by Bax Stable and Glengate Farms, trained by John Bax. Matt Bax drives, a $25,000 Lexington selected yearling sale purchase. And number 8 is Fox Valley Shazam, muscle mass filly, owned by the stable Fox Valley Shazam, trained by Anthony McDonald. Mario Bayargent is in the sulky. So it's a field of 8 as listed. No changes here for our third qualifier. This morning's live stream of our 2-year-old qualifiers is presented by the Central Ontario Standardbred Association. The starting gate coming towards the top of the stretch for our third qualifier. Off stride is number 4, Lillian May. The rest of them are on gate. And here they come. A couple more breakers. Guard My Heart and Original have jumped it off. So 3 breakers, 5 of them remained on gate, and they're off and trotting. Fox Valley Shazam from the outside will get the first call. Rockadero from the center will split rivals into second, and then it is Golden Gavel into third. At the rail is Ella, and SOS Play Hard will drop to the rail and is in fifth. Then it's back to the breakers, Lillian May, Guard My Heart, and Original. They enter the first turn, and they're following Fox Valley Shazam. Fox Valley Shazam trying to mind her manners here to the opening quarter, which is up in 31 and 4. 31 and 4 opener for Fox Valley Shazam. Rockadero is in second, and then the break is about 5 lengths to Golden Gavel in third. Ella is trotting in fourth, 3 lengths back then to SOS Play Hard in fifth, and then it's about 15, 20 lengths back to Lillian May, Guard My Heart, and Original as they move up the backstretch. Fox Valley Shazam in her debut. A couple whip taps there from Bayarjan. She approaches the midway point. In second is Rockadero. Then it's back to Golden Gavel and Ella. Those two, the only two with experience in a qualifier, are currently third and fourth, with Ella coming to the outside. And fifth is SOS Play Hard. 103 and 1 was the half-mile clocking. Into the far turn they go, and Fox Valley Shazam has been showing the way as she tries to get comfortable on the lead. Rockadero in second. Moved into third is Ella's Golden Gavel retreats at the rail. Also gaining a spot is SOS Play Hard. To 3/4 they go. Length and a half is the advantage here for Fox Valley Shazam. Rockadero looks ready for the stretch drive as 3/4 is hit in 133 flat. So turning for home after a 29 and 4 third quarter, and Fox Valley Shazam will try and dig in, trying to fend off Rockadero, but Rockadero has now shot on by. Rockadero takes the lead with less than an eighth of a mile to go. Fox Valley Shazam remains now in second as SOS Play Hard is trotted into third. Then it's Ella and Golden Gavel back in fifth. Coming to the line, Rockadero, the Muscle Mass filly, will win in her debut. Finishing second, Fox Valley Shazam. Then it was SOS Play Hard, Ella, Golden Gavel, Lillian May, followed by Original, and Guard My Heart will be eighth. 2:02 and 1, the time of the mile for Rockadero. Here's the order of finish from the third qualifier. Number 1, Ella was fourth. Number 2, Golden Gavel fifth. Number 3, Rockadero the winner. Number 4, Lillian May was sixth. Number 5, SOS Play Hard was third. Number 6, Guard My Heart was eighth. Number 7, Original was seventh. And number 8, Fox Valley Shazam was second. The rundown from top to bottom: 451, 638, 72. The fractions were 31 and 4, 103 and 1, 133, 202 and 1. The winner was number 3, Rockadero. She's a daughter of Muscle Mass, owned by Bedrock Stables, trained by Carmen Osciello, driven to victory by Jonathan Drury. It is a debut qualifying victory for Rockadero, 202 and 1. Starting gate now rolling for the fourth qualifier. Back over to the pace. Rookie pacing fillies taking their spots. And as you can see, number 4, Southwind Bayou, is going to start from the rail position. So scratch numbers 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 are out. James McDonald's driving number 6, Century Gala. Let's meet the field. Number 4, Southwind Bayou, sports writer filly owned by Blair Corbeil, Yolanda Fellows, and Arpad Zabo, trained by Rob Fellows. Louis-Philippe Bois drives a $17,000 Lexington selected yearling sale purchase. 5 is Mouthwatering, Thinking Out Loud filly, owned and bred by the Robert McIntosh Stables and CSX Stables. Bob McIntosh is the trainer. Trevor Henry drives. 6 is Century Gala, Better's Delight filly, owned by Patricia and Stuart Bullender. John Pentland also shares ownership. He's the trainer. James McDonald drives a $48,000 London purchase. 7, Bold and Sporty, sports writer filly, owned by Holland Racing Stable. They also bred this sports writer filly. Dave Maneri's the trainer. Jody Jamieson drives. And number 8 is Fusspot, Art Speak filly, owned by the stable Fusspot Group, trained by Harry Polton. Anthony McDonald drives a $23,000 Lexington Select purchase. So scratch numbers 1, 2, and 3. James McDonald drives number 6, Century Gala. Field of 5 is on gate for our fourth qualifier. Gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Bold and Sporty was right there up on the wing of the gate and will charge out of there to take the early lead. Fusspot from the outside looking to move into second. A Century Gala holds ground, getting around Southwind and Bayou. And then the last one is Mouthwatering. So the field of 5 will get situated as they enter the first turn. And Bold and Sporty quickly up top is on top by 4. So Bold and Sporty, the daughter of sports writer, zoomed out of there, and she's the leader entering the first bend. In second is Fusspot. Then it is Century Gala, followed by Southwind Bayou. And the last one is Mouthwatering. The opening quarter was 31 and 2, and as they move into the backstretch, it is Bold and Sporty who will show the way. Fusspot is in second, Century Gala in third, and from fourth, Southwind Bayou is underway for Wah, and then Mouthwatering is in fifth. So a second quarter move from fourth into third, now into second for Southwind Bayou, and we'll see if this one will move right up to the top or will drop into the deuce as Bold and Sporty is the leader. So Southwind Bayou will settle into second in front of Fusspot, who is in third, and then it's Century Gala followed by Mouthwatering as the half is hit in 101 and 4. So as they go into the far turn after a 30 and 2 second quarter for the leader, Bold and Sporty, it was a little bit quicker there for the mover in the second quarter, Southwind Bayou, who tries to track the leader. Mouthwatering has now gone from fifth into third as Fusspot is backing up at the rail. Century Gala will go around that rival. Bold and Sporty stretches out the lead once again. It's 2 lengths as they head towards 3 quarters. Southwind Bayou in second. Mouthwatering is into third. 3-quarter time 1:30 and 1. So they'll turn for home after kicking up the tempo there in the third quarter. Bold and Sporty looking to close the door. Couple whip taps there from Jamieson as she gets called upon. Southwind Bayou is still 2 lengths away, but Southwind Bayou now comes to the outside for Wah and will take a late shot now. 16th to go. Bold and Sporty. Southwind Bayou coming on the outside. Bold and Sporty tries to dig in. Southwind Bayou on the outside. These two coming to the line, and Bold and Sporty will hold on to win, turning aside Southwind Bayou by a head. Mouthwatering was third, then it was Century Gala fourth, and Fusspot was fifth. 1:58 and 4 for Bold and Sporty. Here's the order of finish from qualifier number 4. Number 1, number 2, and number 3 were scratched. Number 4, Southwind Bayou was second. Number 5, Mouthwatering third. Number 6, Century Gala fourth. Number 7, Bold and Sporty the winner. And number 8, Fusspot was fifth. Top to bottom, scratch, 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 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. Fractions were 31 and 2, 101 and 4, 130 and 1, 158 and 4 for the winner, number 7, Bold and Sporty. Daughter of sports writer, owned and bred by Holland Farms. Dave Maneri trained, Jody Jameson drives. Qualifier number 5, 2-year-old trotting fillies lined up. James McDonald drives number 1, Bremasole Hanover. Scratch number 4, Knockdown Dragout. So it's a field of 7 for the 5th. Let's meet the field. Number 1, Bremasole Hanover. Cadabra filly owned by Determination, trained by Luke Blais. James McDonald drives a $250,000 yearling purchase at Harrisburg. 2, Aphrodite Duke, EL Titan filly owned by Glenview Livestock, also the breeders. Andrew McCabe trains, Trevor Henry drives. 3, Credit Celebrity, Cadabra filly owned by Henry Stable, Dalon Farms, along with Waple Stable, and Gordon Yo. Wayne Henry, trainer driver. $30,000 Harrisburg buy. 4 is out, 5 is St. Helens. Bloomingwood Farms Limited is the owner breeder. Greg McNair trains, Doug McNair drives. 6, Roserun Versatile, Muscle Massa filly owned by Roserun Farm, trained by Anthony McDonald, who will do the driving. A $15,000 Harrisburg purchase. 7, Intense Justice, Akiri Gaetan Bono Toronto owner breeder. Danny Fontaine trains. Chris Christopher drives. The daughter of Justice Hall. And 8 is Brawn the Wind, Cadabra filly, owned, trained, and driven by Kelly Shepard. Rookie trotting fillies are lined up, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. Rose Run Versatile from the center is trotting out to the top. Brawn the Wind from the outside. Intense Justice also moves from the outside now, getting over in front of the rail starter Bremisoli Hanover. Then it is Credit Celebrity, followed by Aphrodite Duke, and the final one is St. Helens. Entering the first turn, and Rose Run Versatile is the leader. Intense Justice in second. Brawn the Wind went wide around the shadow, and now will move over to the rail in third. Bremisoli Hanover is in fourth, followed by Credit Celebrity in fifth. Then sixth is Aphrodite Duke, and seventh is St. Helens. The opening quarter was 31-3. Up the backstretch, they will now go, and they are being led by Rose Run Versatile with that lead at about 4, almost 5 lengths as they go by 3/8. Intense Justice in second. Brawn the Wind is in third. Second quarter move coming from Credit Celebrity, and Credit Celebrity has gained a few spots and is now up into second. Bremisoli Hanover is in fifth. Sixth is Aphrodite Duke, and seventh is St. Helens. The half was reached in 102-1. So the leader continues to be Rose Run Versatile. Credit Celebrity is into second. Intense Justice in third. Break of 2 then to Brawn the Wind in fourth. Bremisoli Hanover at the rail is fifth. Coming to that one's outside Aphrodite Duke, and the last one is St. Helens. So they are spaced out a little bit here, heading towards 3/4. And Rose Run Versatile, the muscle massive filly's been doing her own thing. She was off a half of 102-1, and she's by 3/4 in 131-4. So turning for home, 29 3 third quarter. Rose Run Versatile about to have some company. Here comes Credit Celebrity, and angling to the outside, Intense Justice. And Intense Justice is trying to trot up a storm. So Rose Run Versatile digs in. Intense Justice on the outside, looking to overtake the lead. Credit Celebrity back in third. Brawn the Wind in fourth. Intense Justice coming up and coming by to win. Finishing second, Rose Run Versatile. Then it was Credit Celebrity, followed by Bra in the Wind, Aphrodite Duke, Bremisoli Hanover, and St. Helens. 201-1 for Intense Justice. Order finished from the 5th qualifier. Number 1, Bremasoli Hanover was 6th. Number 2, Aphrodite Duke was 5th. Number 3, Credit Celebrity 3rd. Number 4 was Scratch. Number 5, St. Helens was 7th. Number 6, Rose Run Versatile 2nd. Number 7, Intense Justice the winner. Number 8, Braw in the Wind was 4th. Top to bottom, 6-5-3. Scratch 7-2-1-4. Fractions were 31-3, 102-1, 131-4, 201-1 for the winner. Number 7, Intense Justice, a Justice Hall filly, owned and bred by A. Curie Gaetan Bono. Trainers Danny Fontaine, the winning driver, Chris Christoforou, 201-1 for Intense Justice. Qualifier 6, 2-year-old pacing fillies, field of 8, no changes here. Let's meet the field. Number 1 is Shiraz Sealster, Better's Delight filly, owned by Millar Farms, trained by Eric Adams. The driver is Randy Waples, a $107,000 London selected yearling sale purchase. 2 is Martinique Beach, some Beach Somewhere filly, owned by Schooner 2 Stable, also the breeders. Paul McDonnell's the trainer driver. 3 is Alicorn, Better's Delight filly, owned by Windermere Stable, and Robert Mascara. Trainer Chantel Mitchell. The driver is Louis-Philippe Waugh, a $30,000 Harrisburg purchase. 4, JM Betting Hearts, Better's Delight filly, owned by RK Joe Miskakmone, who also bred. Jennifer Pinkerton is the trainer. Bruce Richardson drives. 5, She the North, Sunshine Beach filly, owned by 83 Racing, also the breeders. Dogfin Henriksen's the trainer driver. 6, So Delightful, Better's Delight filly, owned and bred by Robert McIntosh Stables, CSX Stables, and Al McIntosh Holdings. Bob McIntosh trains. Trevor Henry drives. 7, Nowhere to Hide, Better's Delight filly, owned by Daniel Plouffe, Ozzie McKay, and Stuart McIntosh. Trainer is Blake McIntosh. James McDonald in the sulky, a $50,000 Lexington purchase. And number 8, Play Lady Play, Shadow Play filly, owned by W.J. Donovan. Casey Coleman trains. Jonathan Drury does the driving. So now the wings of the starting gate are open, so these 2-year-old pacing fillies will get lined up. 5 of the 8 making their qualifying debut here this morning. So the starting gate will begin to roll. Today's live stream of our baby races is presented by the Central Ontario Standardbred Association. We'll have more 2-year-old qualifiers coming up tomorrow morning. Fillies today, the Colts and Geldings tomorrow. We got 13 qualifiers here this morning as the 6th is getting set to go. Tomorrow morning we will have 15 qualifiers, same start time, 10 a.m. So the starting gate has nearly completed. The far turn, field of 8, 2-year-old pacing fillies are lined up. No changes here. Gate to the top of the stretch. 6th qualifier on this Friday morning here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. 2-year-old pacing fillies picking up speed. And they're off and pacing. And from the center, She the North is going to push ahead for Dogfin Henriksen. From the outside, Play Lady Play, forwardly placed. And then it's Alicorn in between arrivals. At the inside is Martinique Beach. And then it is Nowhere to Hide, followed by JM Betting Heart, So Delightful. And off stride in the early going with Shiraz Sealster. Into the first turn, Play Lady Play stays wide. And now we'll look to move over to the rail. clearing in front of Alicorn in second, followed third by She the North. Then it's 2 lengths back to Martinique Beach. Off stride, that was JM Betting Hearts. The opening quarter was 32 and 2. Not much speed in the early going, but as they move up the backstretch, Play Lady Play is the leader. Racing second is Alicorn, followed closely third by She the North. Break of 2 then to Martinique Beach in fourth, followed fifth up the backstretch by Nowhere to Hide, and then it's about 5 lengths back to So Delightful, and our breakers in this one, JM Betting Hearts and Shiraz Sealster. The half, 102 and 1, so the tempo picked up for sure there as they went 29 and 4 after that 32 and 2 opener. Play Lady Play, second qualifier for the Shadow Play filly. She's on top by a pair. Remaining in second is Alicorn. Third continues to be She the North. Martinique Beach is in fourth, and then in fifth is Nowhere to Hide. 3 lengths back to So Delightful. Out from fourth, Martinique Beach gets her cue to go. 2.5 length advantage for the leader, Play Lady Play, at 3/4 in 130 and 4. So they're turning for home. Play Lady Play is looking to go coast to coast. She's called upon. Alicorn is in second. Martinique Beach on the outside into third. She the North is in fourth. Nowhere to Hide in fifth. So Delightful sixth. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. Play Lady Play. Alicorn now is going to try and charge by late. Here's Alicorn coming on by to win. Play Lady Play finishes in second. Martinique Beach was third. Then it was She the North, followed by Nowhere to Hide. So Delightful. And then it'll be Shiraz Sealster and JM Betting Hearts. 158 and 4 for Alicorn. And with the completion of this 6th qualifier, we will now take a break to allow the horses competing in the back half of today's qualifying session the opportunity to warm up. So we'll take about a 15-minute break before we will resume with qualifiers 7 through 13. Here was the order of finish from qualifier number 6. Number 1, Shiraz Sailster was 7th. Number 2, Martinique Beach was 3rd. Number 3, Alicorn the winner. Number 4, JM Betting Hearts was 8th. Number 5, She the North 4th. Number 6, So Delightful was 6th. Number 7, Nowhere to Hide 5th. And number 8, Play Lady Play was 2nd. 731, 846, 52 was the rundown. Fractions were 32 and 2, 102 and 1, 130 and 4, 158 and 4 for the winner. Number 3, Alicorn, a Better Delight filly, trained by Chantal Mitchell, driven to victory by Louis-Philippe Bois. Alicorn's a $30,000 Harrisburg purchase. So the 2-year-old trotting fillies for our 7th qualifier are now on the track. And the starting gates now moving up towards the backstretch. So we'll get set to go here once again with the break just about done. Qualifiers 7 through 13 coming up. As already mentioned, today's live stream is presented by the Central Ontario Standardbird Association. They've sponsored our live stream of our 2-year-old qualifiers. 2-year-old qualifiers continue tomorrow morning, 15 of them in total for colts and geldings. 10 a.m. is your post time. And coming up tonight, we have our first 2-year-old races of the season. As under the bright lights, we'll see a pair of rookie contests take place here at Woodbine Mohawk Park, as it's that fun time of the year. 7th qualifier, 2-year-old trotting fillies are all on the track. So let's just jump in and meet the field. Number 1 is Goddess DeVee, EL Titan filly, owned by Ian Fleming, trained by Greg McNair. Doug McNair drives, a $42,000 Harrisburg purchase. Number 2, Jula She's Magic, is a daughter of Cadabra, owned by Jula Racing, trained by Susie Kerwood. Louis-Philippe Waugh drives, a $100,000 Lexington Select purchase. 3 is Haven Sealster, Muscle Mass filly, owned by Doug McCarthy. Trainer-driver is Keith Jones, a $30,000 London buy. 4 is Timel Dazzle, Cadabra filly, owned and bred by Timel Farms. Amy McDonald's the trainer. Mario by Arjan drives, a $25,000 Lexington Select graduate. Number 5, Zeb's Fleur, Muscle Mass filly, owned by Bax Stable, along with Don Allenson and Going to the Show Stable. John Bax trains, Paul McDonnell drives, a $14,000 London purchase. 6, Peppa's Angel, Archangel filly, owned by Dustin Jones Stables. Iber Horses, Andrea Lee Racing Stables. Trainer driver Dustin Jones, $37,000 Harrisburg grad. 7, TH Present, Royalty for Life daughter, owned by Gestion Mastel, Marcel Barrio. Barrio is the trainer driver, a $24,000 London Select purchase. And number 8 is Spirit of Deo, daughter of Trixton, is owned by the stable Spirit of Deo. Trainer driver Anthony McDonald, a $10,000 Lexington Selected yearling sale purchase. So there's your field of 8 with the starting gate now rolling. Our 7th qualifier is coming up here at Woodbine, Mohawk Park. So our 7th qualifier of the morning as we resume with the baby races here. Starting gate to the top of the stretch. It's a field of 8 2-year-old trotting fillies are lined up. They're picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. A very even beginning here for these trotting fillies, but Haven Sealster is going to push ahead from post position number 3. So Haven Sealster out to the early lead, followed by Jula She's Magic in the center. That is Peppa's Angel. At the rail is Goddess DeVee, and then it is Timel Dazzle. Moving towards the pylons is TH Present, followed by, as they go into the turn, Zeb's Fleur, Spirit of Deo, and we had a couple of first turn breakers. First it was Peppa's Angel, and then off stride went Jula She's Magic. The opening quarter was 30-3. Into the backstretch, a loose lead here for Haven Sealster, on top by about 3 or 4. Goddess DeVee is trotting in second, 2 lengths back then to Timel Dazzle in third. On the outside, looking to move a spot, is Spirit of Deo into fourth around TH Present. Then it's a break of 3 back to Zeb's Fleur, followed by the breakers Peppa's Angel and Jula She's Magic. To the midway point they go, and Haven Sealster is at the half in 101 flat. So after a 30-3 opener, it was then a 30-2 second quarter for Haven Sealster. Second qualifier for the Muscle Mass filly. She's on top. Her lead, though, shrinking a little bit. It's about 2 lengths. Goddess DeVee is in second, and Spirit of Deo has been active here in the middle half, is now up into second, and is at the leader's wheel. Timel Dazzle angles to the outside from in fourth, and then it's back to TH Present, followed by Zeb's Fleur, Peppa's Angel, and Jula She's Magic, and Spirit of Deo overtakes the top spot. 3 quarters was 130-4, so they're into the stretch, and the daughter of Trixton, Spirit Spirit of Deo is the leader. Haven Sealster is trying to hold on to a second. Time Will Dazzle in the center. And Goddess Devi now moving up into second. Less than an eighth of a mile to go. Spirit of Deo drifting out a little bit. Goddess of V trying to get up the inside. Spirit of Deo and Goddess Devi coming towards the line. And it's going to be a tight finish here. And it's Goddess Devi who gets it. Finishing second with Spirit of Deo. Then it was Haven Sealster followed by Time Will Dazzle. Time of the mile 2:01 flat for Goddess Devi. Here's the order finished from the 7th qualifier. Number 1, Goddess Devi was the winner. Number 2, She's Magic was 8th. Number 3, Haven Sealster 3rd. Number 4, Time Will Dazzle 4th. Number 5, Zeb's Fleur was 6th. Number 6, Peppa's Angel 7th. Number 7, TH Present was 5th. And number 8, Spirited Deo was 2nd. Top to bottom, 30 and 3, 101, 130 and 4, 201 flat for the winner. Number 1, Goddess Devi, daughter of E.L. Titan, owned by Ian Fleming, trained by Greg McNair. Doug McNair was in the sulky. A $42,000 Harrisburg buy. Goddess Devi wins her qualifying debut in 2:01. 8th qualifiers next, 2-year-old Pacing Fillies. Scratch number 2, Amaretto Sealster. Brings us down to a field of 7. James McDonald is driving number 4, Need Your Opinion. Here's the field. Number 1, Rare Gemstone, Art Major filly. Owned and bred by Ray Comperi. Dan Legacy is the trainer. Sylvain Filion drives, $35,000 Harrisburg grad. 2 is out. 3 is Poto Hanover, Better's Delight filly, owned by Millar Farms, trained by Eric Adams. Randy Waples drives, a $95,000 Harrisburg purchase. 4, Need Your Opinion, War We Needy filly, owned by Matthew Chappell, also the breeder. Kevin McMaster's the trainer. James McDonald will drive. 5 is Twin B Lush, Art Major filly, owned and bred by Twinbrook Limited. Matty Henry's the trainer. Travis Henry drives. $10,000 Harrisburg grad. 6 is Lady Eliza. He's watching filly. Blake McIntosh, Brett Otier are the owners. Blake McIntosh trains. Jonathan Drury drives. $24,000 London purchase. 7 Mock My Kiss. Mock 3 filly owned by Blair Corbeil, also the breeder. Rob Fellows trains. Louis Philippe Waugh drives. And number 8 is Classic Patty. Classic Card Shark filly owned by Richard Manders, Keith Manders, and Scott Manders. Robert Manders is the trainer. And Trevor Henry drives an $8,500 London yearling sale purchase. So scratch the 2. We're down to a field of 7. Qualifier number 8, 2-year-old Pacing fillies to the top of the stretch. Rookie Pacing fillies are picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. It's a good beginning for Need Your Opinion, who is trying to fire out of there, along with Poto Hanover. And at the inside, Rare Gemstone holding ground, so the inside 3 the quickest away. Lady Eliza is going to move over to the rail from 4th. Then it's Twin B Lush to get away in 5th, followed 6th by Mock My Kiss, and 7th is Classic Patty into the first turn. And, getting steppy there. Might have been the shadow that caused Need Your Opinion, but Need Your Opinion will remain pacing, keeping it together there through an opening quarter of 30-3. So Need Your Opinion. Some anxious moments there going into the first turn is on top here for James McDonald, but from 3rd now, Poto Hanover is going to sweep up now to take the lead. So Rare Gemstone is now in 3rd, followed by Lady Eliza in 4th, then it's Twin B Lush in 5th, followed by Mock My Kiss, and a break of 6 back to the trailer Classic Patty. Second quarter, brush to the lead for Poto Hanover, and the daughter of Better's Delight is on top by a length and a half over Need Your Opinion, who hung up a 30-3 opening quarter, and they're past the half in 59-4. So a solid second quarter there for Poto Hanover, who carries the lead into the far turn, being tracked closely by Need Your Opinion. Right there in 3rd is Rare Gemstone, followed 4th by Lady Eliza. 5th is Twin B Lush. 6th is Mock My Kiss, and then the trailer is Classic Patty as they race around the far turn. Waples calls upon Poto Hanover, and Poto Hanover will head to 3 quarters, leading by a length and a half with Need Your Opinion looking ready for the stretch drive, and Rare Gemstone is right there. Whip over that one's back, 2 lengths back then to Lady Eliza, followed by Twin B Lush, and Mock My Kiss. 3 quarters was 130-1, turning for home after a 30-2 third quarter. Let's see what Poto Hanover's got left. Out of the 2-hole now, looking to shoot on by. Retaking the lead is Need Your Opinion. Here comes Rare Gemstone on the outside. Twin B Lush is into 4th. Now a 16th to go. Need Your Opinion with the lead. Need Your Opinion reclaims the top spot in the lane and will cross the wire first. Finishing in 2nd was Rare Gemstone. Tight for 3rd between Twin B Lush and Poto Hanover. Time of the mile, 1:58.4. Here's the order of finish from qualifier 8. Number 1, Rare Gemstone was second. Number 2 was Scratch. Number 3, Poto Hanover fourth. Number 4, Need Your Opinion, the winner. Number 5, Twin Bee Lush third. Number 6, Lady Eliza was sixth. Number 7, Mock My Kiss fifth. And number 8, Classic Patty was seventh. Top to bottom, 2 Scratch, 413, 657. Fractions were 30 and 3, 59 and 4, 130 and 1, 158 and 4. The winner was number 4, Need Your Opinion, daughter of Warwee Needy, owned and bred by Matthew Chappell. Kevin McMaster's the trainer. The winning driver was James McDonald. A winning debut for Need Your Opinion, 158 and 4. Qualifier number 9, 2-year-old pacing fillies. No scratches. Field of 8 as listed. One driver note. Louis-Philippe Waugh drives number 8, Fiorella. So the field of 8 will now take their positions. Number 1 is Saturday Night Jukebox. Anthony Beaton, David Mercer share ownership of this daughter of Shadow Play. Beaton is the trainer. Jonathan Drury drives a $7,000 London purchase. 2 is Sexy Sport. Sports Writer filly, owned and bred by Brad Gray, trained by Corey Giles. The driver is Trevor Henry. 3 is Lady Rachel, Sports Writer filly, owned by Ridgeway Racing, trained by Blake McIntosh. James McDonald drives. 4 is Capistrano, Warrowee Needy filly, owned by the stable Capistrano Group. Amy McDonald trains. Anthony McDonald drives. 5 is Got Power, Royal Majesty filly, owned by O'Sullivan Racing and Gary Volpe, trained by Tony O'Sullivan. The driver is Chris Christoforou, a $15,000 London purchase. 6, Thinking of You Babe, Thinking Out Loud filly, owned and bred by Leonard Gamble. Trainer is Ted McDonnell. The driver is Jody Jameson. 7, Reticent Hanover, Art Speak filly, owned by Christopher Nickel, trained by Dan Legacy. Sylvan Fillion drives, a $24,000 Harrisburg buy. And number 8 is Fiorella, Sports Writer filly, owned and bred by Sinerco Ventures, trained by Tim Gillespie. The driver is Louis-Philippe Waugh. So there's your field of 8 for qualifier number 9. Today's live stream of these 2-year-old qualifiers is presented by the Central Ontario Standardbird Association. We thank them for their sponsorship of our live stream. Qualifier number 9 of 13 coming up here as the starting gate is approaching the top of the stretch. Field of 8 lined up. They're picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Thinking of You Babe gets out of there well and is trying to drive out to the early lead for Jameson. There is Reticent Hanover on the outside. Capistrano moves over to the rail. From the center is Got Power. At the inside, Saturday Night Jukebox. Then it is Sexy Sport, followed by Lady Rachel, and Fiorella is the trailer. Into the first turn they go, and Thinking of You Babe is up top for Jameson. Racing in second is Reticent Hanover. Capistrano in third. Break of 3, then to Got Power in fourth, followed fifth by Saturday Night Jukebox. The opening quarter was paced in 30 and 2. Straightening out into the backstretch, and they're following the Thinking Out Loud filly, Thinking of You Babe. Racing in the 2 holes, Reticent Hanover. Right on that one's back is Capistrano in third with a break of 2 to Got Power in fourth, who's followed by Saturday Night Jukebox. Then it is Sexy Sport 6, 7th up the backside, Lady Rachel, and the trailer 8th is Fiorella. Field of 8, single file, heading up towards the half. Thinking of You Babe after a 30 and 2 opener here in her debut qualifier. She takes them past the midway point in 1 minute and 3/5. So just a tad quicker there, 30 and 1 in the second quarter. And it's Thinking of You Babe, the leader. Reticent Hanover in second. Third continues to be Capistrano. Fourth has Got Power. Coming to the outside, Saturday Night Jukebox is making a move, and Saturday Night Jukebox is gaining ground quickly. Then in sixth, that is Sexy Sport. And seventh at the inside, Lady Rachel, who's not really advancing, so Fiorella is going to go around that rival. To 3/4 they go. Saturday Night Jukebox is up on the outside into second, but the leader continues to be Thinking of You Babe, who hit 3/4 in 1:30 and 1. So they're into the stretch, and Thinking of You Babe is on top by 2.5. Saturday Night Jukebox into second. Battling at the inside, Reticent Hanover. Between horses, Capistrano. Outside is Got Power, looking to finish up strong. 16th to go. Thinking of You Babe still with the lead at about 3 lengths. Edge of the tote board. Thinking of You Babe will go coast to coast. Finishing in second was Got Power over Saturday Night Jukebox. Then it was Capistrano, followed by Reticent Hanover, Fiorella, Sexy Sport, and Lady Rachel, 158 flat. Here's the order of finish from the 9th qualifier. Number 1, Saturday Night Jukebox was 3rd. Number 2, Sexy Sports 7th. Number 3, Lady Rachel 8th. Number 4, Capistrano 4th. Number 5, Got Power 2nd. Number 6, Thinking of You Babe was the winner. Number 7, Reticent Hanover was 5th. And number 8, Fiorella was 6th. Top to bottom, 378, 42, 156. Fractions were 30 and 2. A minute and 3/5, 130 and 1, 158 flat, 27 and 4 home for the winner. Number 6, Thinking of You Babe. A 2-year-old filly by Thinking Out Loud, owned and bred by Leonard Gamble, trained by Tim Actonell, driven to victory by Jody Jamieson. Debut qualifier is a winning one, 158 for Thinking of You Babe. Qualifier 10 is up next. We hit the double digits on this Friday morning, almost afternoon. Field of 8, as listed, will go. 1 driver change, number 1, Wine Time. Trainer George McClure will do the driving. Let's meet the field. Number 1, Wine Time, daughter of Warwee Needy, owned and bred by Catherine McClure and Ruth Hasty. Trainer driver George McClure. 2 is Watch Me Boogie. He's watching filly, trained by Dave Maneri. Jody Jamieson will drive a $40,000 Lexington selected yearling sale purchase. 3 is Karma Sealster, sports writer filly, owned by Eileen and Keith Waples and Karen Hover. The trainer is Greg McNair. Doug McNair drives a $127,000 London yearling sale purchase. 4 is Cat, He's Watching filly, owned by Wilma and James McKenzie. Trainer driver Dr. Ian Moore, $36,000 London grad. 5 is She's Magic, He's Watching filly, owned and bred by David Lumsden. Trainers Anthony Beaton. The driver is Jonathan Drury. 6 is Miss Brampton Beast, Sunshine Beach filly, owned by the stable Miss Brampton Beast. Trainer Anthony McDonald. Driver is Mario Barjan. 7, Even Louder, Thinking Out Loud filly, owned by Robert McIntosh Stables, also the breeders. Bob McIntosh trains, Trevor Henry drives. And number 8 is Kiso Releno, Better Than Cheddar filly, owned and bred by Winback Farm. Trainers Blake McIntosh. James McDonald drives, $26,000 London yearling sale grad. Starting gate into the stretch. Pacing fillies are picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Miss Brampton Beast from the center is going to get the first call. Then it's Watch Me Boogie over to the inside. Karma Sealster to get around that rival from the center. She's Magic floats away and will settle in 4th. From the rail, Wine Time. Outside of that one is Cat. Then it is Even Louder and Kiso Releno at the back. So those fillies at the back, I'll have to sort things out. Meanwhile, up top, the leader is Miss Brampton Beast for Mario Bayarjan. Miss Brampton Beast to the opening quarter on top by a pair. Opening panel was 32 and 1. Into the backstretch, a 2-length advantage here for Miss Brampton Beast. In second is Karma Sealster. Pacing third is Watch Me Boogie, followed fourth by She's Magic. Then it's Even Louder in fifth. A break of 4-5, back to Wine Time 6. Coming to the outside, Cat is 7th, and 8th is Kiso Releno. Up the backside they go, and the lead is a little more than a length and a half here for Miss Brampton Beast, and the daughter of Sunshine Beach in her debut is approaching the midway point. 32 and 1 was the opening quarter, and the half half is hit in 102 and 2. So that was 30 and 1 in the second quarter. Miss Brampton Beast on top, and now she stretches out the lead as they enter the far turn. She's on top by a pair. Karma Sealster will pick it up in second. Then it is Watch Me Boogie in third. On the outside advancing, Even Louder is into fourth. Inside fifth is She's Magic. Cat got steppy and goes off stride, and getting around that rival will be Kiso Releno and Wine Time. 3/4 is coming up next. Miss Brampton Beast about to hit that station. She's there in 131 and 4. So into the stretch after a 29 and 2 third quarter. Miss Brampton Beast is trying to go the distance. Even Louder grinding away on the outside, and Even Louder is pacing strong. Rail opens up now for Karma Sealster. Fanning to the outside is Watch Me Boogie. 4 across, less than an eighth of a mile to go. Karma Sealster up the rail. Miss Brampton Beast hanging in there. Even Louder far outside. Watch Me Boogie. Karma Sealster comes through and will win. Finishing in second was Miss Brampton Beast. Then it was Watch Me Boogie over Even Louder, followed by She's Magic, Queso Releno, Cat, and Wine Time. 159 and 3 for Karma Sealster. Order of finish from qualifier 10. Number 1, Wine Time was 8th. Number 2, Watch Me Boogie 3rd. Number 3, Karma Sealster the winner. Number 4, Cat was 7th. Number 5, She's Magic 5th. Number 6, Miss Brampton Beast 2nd. Number 7, Even Louder 4th. And number 8, Queso Releno was 6th. Top to bottom, 8, 3, 1, 7, 5, 2, 4, 6. Fractions were 32 and 1, 102 and 2, 131 and 4, 159 and 3. The winner was number 3, Karma Sealster, a sports writer filly. $127,000 London selected yearling sale purchase owned by Eileen and Keith Waples and Karen Hover. The trainer is Greg McNair, the winning driver Doug McNair, 159 and 3, a winning debut for Karma Sealster. Up next is the 11th qualifier, 2-year-old Trotting Fillies. Take out number 1, Stormont Timbit, brings us down to a field of 7, so everybody slides in one spot. The rail starter will be number 2, Miss Mischief-Maker, Donato Hanover filly owned by the stable Miss Mischief-Maker Group, trained by Anthony McDonald, who will also do the driving, a $22,000 Lexington Select purchase. 3 is Muscle Chrome, Muscle Mass filly owned by the stable Muscle Chrome, trained by Anthony McDonald. Mario by Arjan drives, $21,000 London buy. 4, Brinny's a Flirt, Holiday Road filly, owned and bred by Terry DeVos. Trainer is Susie Kerwood. The driver is Jody Jameson. 5, Annual Royalty for Life filly, owned by Maggie Jones and Rick Ryer, along with Jody Simmons. Keith Jones, the trainer driver, $10,000 Harrisburg buy. 6, Expelliarmus is a Cadabra filly, owned by Awesome Acres Standard Breds, who also bred Dustin Jones, the trainer driver, a $42,000 Lexington grad. 7, Lucky Witch, Cadabra filly, owned by Greg McNair and Bloomingwood Farms Limited. Greg McNair trains. He was also the breeder of this Cadabra filly. Doug McNair is in the bike. And number 8 is Royal Vista, Royalty for Life filly, owned by Scott McEnany, Teresa Davidson, along with Mart West Racing Stable. Scott McEnany's the trainer. Sylvan Fillion drives, a $20,000 Lexington selected yearling sale purchase. So it's a field of 7 with the scratch of number 1. That brings us to field of 7 for the 11th. Starting gate into the stretch, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. Miss Mischief-Maker from the inside is stepping out of there well. So too is Expelliarmus and Annual Royalty from the center. Brinny's a Flirt is at the inside 3rd. Then it is Muscle Chrome, followed by Lucky Witch, and the trailer is Royal Vista. Heading towards the first turn, Miss Mischief-Maker, the Donato Hanover filly, is up top. Settling 2nd, Brinny's a Flirt. Moving to the rail in 3rd is Annual Royalty, followed in 4th by Muscle Chrome. Then 5th is Expelliarmus, and it's Lucky Witch and Royal Vista to round out the field. The opening quarter was 31 and 2. To the backstretch, they'll go Mischief-Maker. This is her second qualifier, and she leads by a pair. Racing second, Brinny's a Flirt in her debut. Then it's 2 lengths back to Annual Royalty with a gap of 3 to Muscle Chrome in fourth, followed fifth by Expelliarmus, Lucky Witch, and making a break was Royal Vista, who is last. And it is a lead of about 6-7 lengths here for Mischief-Maker as she is cruising along in the second quarter. She put up a 31-2 opening panel, and she has passed the half in 101-3. So she went 30-1 in the second quarter, and it's all Mischief-Maker here in this 11th qualifier, leading by a more than half dozen lengths. In second is Brinny's a Flirt. Then it is 2.5 lengths back to Annual Royalty in third, with a break of 4 or 5 to Muscle Chrome fourth, followed by Expelliarmus. 2 lengths back to Lucky Witch, and the trailer is Royal Vista. So heading towards three quarters, and Mischief-Maker, her lead is shrinking, and it is shrinking quickly. Brinny's a Flirt is getting closer. Off stride in third went Annual Royalty. Inheriting that position is Muscle Chrome. Three-quarter time was 1:32.3. So into the stretch, a 31-second third quarter. Mischief-Maker about to hand over the lead potentially as Brinny's a Flirt comes to the outside. Mischief-Maker trying to find more. Brinny's a Flirt takes the lead at the 8th pole. Way back in third is Muscle Chrome. In between horses, Expelliarmus, Lucky Witch, and on the outside, Annual Royalty. Deep stretch now, and Brinny's a Flirt comes on by to win. Brinny's a Flirt will get it, finishing second Mischief-Maker. Then it was Lucky Witch, Expelliarmus, Annual Royalty, Muscle Chrome, and Royal Vista, 203 flat. Rundown from the 11th. Number 1 was Scratch. Number 2, Miss Mischief-Maker was second. Number 3, Muscle Chrome, 6th. Number 4, Brinny's a Flirt, the winner. Number 5, Annual Royalty, 5th. Number 6, Expelliarmus was 4th. Number 7, Lucky Witch, 3rd. Number 8, Royal Vista, 7th. Top to bottom, Scratch, 2, 6, 1, 5, 4, 3, 7. Fractions were 31 and 2, 101 and 3, 132 and 3, 203 flat for the winner. Number 4, Brinny's a Flirt, Holiday Road Filly, owned and bred by Terry DeVos, trained by Susie Kerwood, driven to victory by Jody Jameson. Up next is qualifier number 12. Starting gate is open. 2-year-old Pacing Fillies. Couple of driver notes. Number 2, Alexa Sky will be driven by Sylvan Fillion. Number 5, Golden Leader. The driver is Trevor Henry. Let's meet the field. Number 1, Wiggle Delight. Better's Delight filly, owned and bred by Winback Farm, trained by Anthony McDonald. James McDonald does the driving, a $55,000 Lexington grad. 2 is Alexa Sky, Some Beach Somewhere filly, owned and bred by Jeff Snyder, trained by Dr. Ian Moore. Sylvan Fillion is at the controls. 3 is Free Flying Ticket, Better Than Cheddar filly, owned by Anthony Beaton, David Mercer, Gary Volpe, and George Quarterone. The trainer is Anthony Beaton. The driver is Jonathan Drury, a $36,000 London purchase. 4 is Laney Hanover, Some Beach Somewhere filly, owned by Millar Farms, trained by Eric Adams. Randy Waples drives, a $95,000 Harrisburg buy. 5 is Golden Leader, Big Jim filly, owned by Bill Maines, Bill Cripps. They also bred this filly. Gerald Lilly is the trainer. Trevor Henry is in the sulky. 6 is Gucci Eye Patch. He's watching filly, owned by Lance Bayless, who also bred. Blake McIntosh trains. Chris Christopher, who drives. 7 is Preeminence, sports writer filly, owned by Claude Barrel, Gilles Coet, and Michael Dano. The trainer is Marcel Berrio, who also drives, a $43,000 London purchase. And 8 is Twin Bee Hello, Sunshine Beach filly, owned by Jack Darling Stables Limited. Jack Darling trains. Jody Jameson drives, a $40,000 London purchase. Starting to get into the stretch, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. From the center, Laney Hanover gets off to a good beginning, but driving hard from the outside is Preeminence. Between horses is Gucci Eye Patch, and then at the inside, that is Free Flying Ticket. So 4 across in the early going as things will shake out. Meanwhile, Alexa Sky will watch from in 5th, followed by Wiggle Delight, and then as they go up into the turn, it's Twin Bee Hello, and the last one, that is Golden Leader. So clearing to the top, Gucci Eye Patch is the leader through an opening quarter of 30-1. Gucci Eye Patch the leader. In second is Laney Hanover. Then in third, that is Free Flying Ticket with a break of 4 lengths back to Preeminence in fourth. Then followed in fifth up the backside by Alexa Sky, who is tracked by Wiggle Delight with a break of 4 or 5 back to Twin Bee Hello. And then 2.5 lengths to the trailer Golden Leader. From third now on the move comes Free Flying Ticket. And Free Flying Ticket surges up to take the lead and will look to clear just before the half. Gucci Eye Patch now is relegated to second as the half is up in 58-3, our quickest half of the morning. So up top now is Free Flying Ticket. The daughter of Better Than Cheddar leads by a pair. Gucci Eye Patch is in second. Laney Hanover in third. Preeminence is in fourth with a break of 3. Then to Alexa Sky in fifth, followed by Wiggle to Light, and then back to the final 2, Twin Bee Hello and Golden Leader. Free Flying Ticket flying along here to 3/4. Out from third, Laney Hanover now into second. Gucci Eye Patch at the inside is now third. Preeminence in fourth. 3/4 time 1:26-3 into the stretch after a 28-second third quarter. Free Flying Ticket on top by about 3 lengths. Back in second is Laney Hanover. Gucci Eye Patch inside third. In between horses, Preeminence looking to finish up strong late. Alexa Sky, and as they come into the final 1/8 of the mile, now I should say the final 16th, this is Free Flying Ticket. Free Flying Ticket to win. Finishing in second was Laney Hanover. Then it was Alexa Sky, followed by Wiggle Delight, Preeminence, Gucci Eye Patch, Twin Bee Hello, and Golden Leader. 155 flat for Free Flying Ticket. Here's the order of finish from qualifier number 12. Number 1, Wiggle Delight was 4th. Number 2, Alexa Sky 3rd. Number 3, Free Flying Ticket, the winner. Number 4, Laney Hanover was 2nd. Number 5, Golden Lear 8th. Number 6, Gucci Eye Patch 6th. Number 7, Preeminence was 5th. And number 8, Twin Bee Hello was 7th. Top to bottom, 4, 3, 1, 2, 8, 6, 5, 7. Fractions were 30 and 1. 58 and 3, 126 and 3, 155 flat. The winner, number 3, Free Flying Ticket. Better than Cheddar Filly, second qualifier for her. Another victory. She's 2 for 2. $36,000 London yearling sale purchase. She's trained by Anthony Beaton and driven to victory by Jonathan Drury. 155 flat. One qualifier to go here this morning at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Should say now in the afternoon. 13th and final is coming up. 2-year-old pacing fillies to close it out. As I've mentioned earlier, this live stream has been presented by Central Ontario Standardbred Association. We'll do it all again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. first race post time for a 15-race baby race session. That'll feature 2-year-old colts and geldings, both pacers and trotters. So it'll be another busy morning coming up here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Don't forget, live racing continues here tonight. An 11-race card, which will have our first 2-year-old races of the season. As we got a pair of them on deck for this evening's 11-race card, which also features a $30,000 Mares Preferred. Live racing every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. 7:10 p.m. is your first race post time. 13th qualifier to close things out. No changes. Let's meet the field. Number 1, Look and Fabulous. Better than Cheddar Filly, owned by Anthony Beaton, David Mercer, Gary Volpe, and George Quarterone. Anthony Beaton's the trainer. Paul McDonnell drives. $17,000 Harrisburg purchase. 2 is Nice Kitty Hanover. Some Beach Somewhere filly owned by Millar Farms, trained by Eric Adams. Randy Waples is in the bike. $70,000 Harrisburg buy. 3, Chase the Clouds Away. Sunshine Beach filly, owned and bred by Ronald Mursky, trained driven by Gerald Lilly. 4 is Kit. Big Jim filly owned by Wilma and James McKenzie, trained by Dr. Ian Moore, who will do the driving this morning. $42,000 London purchase. 5 is Roja's Blue Chip. American Ideal filly owned by Blake McIntosh, Mortgage Boys Stable, and Danielle Davies, along with John Nislik. Blake McIntosh trains. Jonathan Drury drives. A $13,000 Goshen yearling sale buy. 6 is Trafalgar. Dally filly owned by the stable Trafalgar Group, trained by Harry Polton. Louis Philippe Watt is in the sulky. 7 is Classica. American Ideal filly owned by Greg McNair. Ross Holmes, trained by Greg McNair. Doug McNair drives. A $25,000 Harrisburg purchase. And number 8 is 3 Tiaras. Mach 3 filly owned by Mart West Racing Stable. Teresa Davidson and Jeff Ruck, along with Cora Marshall. Scott McEnany is the trainer. Sylvan Filion drives. A $13,000 Lexington Select purchase. So a field of 8 to close things out for our 2-year-old qualifying session here this morning. This live stream has been presented by the Central Ontario Standardbred Association. Starting 8 to the top of the stretch, a field of 8 to cap this session off. Starting gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. 3 Tiaras from the outside is showing some early speed, but not as quick as Roja's Blue Chip from the center, so those two getting out of there well. Then it is Kit at the inside, looking fabulous. Floating away Trafalgar mid-pack, then it's Nice Kitty Hanover, followed by Chase the Clouds Away and Classica. So on the outside, 3 Tiaras. Did have a little more early speed, then Roja's Blue Chip, and we'll get up to the top for Fillion. So 3 Tiaras off to a nice beginning in the Mach 3 filly. We'll pace them through the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. So it's 3 Tiaras on top. In second, and almost going off stride there, that was Roja's Blue Chip, who put in a bad step. Then it's Kit in third with a break of 3. Back to Looking Fabulous in fourth. 2 lengths then to Trafalgar fifth. A break of 3 to Nice Kitty Hanover, followed by Chase the Clouds Away. And at the rear of the field is Classica. As they head towards the half, it's 3 Tiaras the leader. Now from third, here comes Kit for Moore, who will move into second with Roja's Blue Chip inside third. The half is hit in 59 and 1. 29 and 1 second quarter there for 3 Tiaras, and on the outside, Kid is going to overtake the lead. Then in third, that is Roja's Blue Chip. 2 lengths back to Looking Fabulous fourth, followed by Trafalgar in fifth. 6, and getting steppy and rolling off stride went Nice Kitty Hanover, Chase the Clouds Away, and Classica remain at the rail to get around the breaker. To 3/4 they go. Kid is on top by a pair. 3 Tiaras inside. Here's a move from Looking Fabulous, who rushes up and will attack the leader, and on cover is Trafalgar. 3/4, 129 and 1. 32nd, third panel into the stretch, and Looking Fabulous is looking to overtake the lead from Kit. Off cover now Trafalgar. Clear Racetrack will look to shoot on by. Coming on late, that is Roja's Blue Chip in behind Horses, and from the rear is Classica. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Kit is hanging in there, but here's Trafalgar on the outside, and Trafalgar now looking to take the lead. It is Trafalgar who's going to come on to win. Kit will finish in second. Then it was Classica, followed by Roja's Blue Chip. Looking Fabulous. 3 Tiaras, Chase the Clouds Away, and Nice Kitty Hanover. 158 and 1 for Trafalgar. Here's the order of finish from the 13th and final qualifier. Number 1, Looking Fabulous, was 5th. Number 2, Nice Kitty Hanover, 8th. Number 3, Chase the Clouds Away, was 7th. Number 4, Kit, was 2nd. Number 5, Roja's Blue Chip, was 4th. Number 6, Trafalgar, the winner. Number 7, Classica, 3rd. And number 8, 3 Tiaras, was 6th. Top to bottom, 5, 8, 7, 2, 4, 1, 3, 6. Fractions were 30 flat, 59 and 1, 129 and 1, 158 and 1 for the winner. Number 6, Trafalgar, 2-year-old filly by Dally, owned by the stable Trafalgar. Trained by Harry Polton, driven to victory by Louis-Philippe Roy. Debut qualifiers, a winning one, 158 and 1 for Trafalgar. That concludes today's qualifying session here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Thanks to everyone that joined us on track, and to those of you that watched our live stream presented by KOSA. Live racing continues tonight. First race post time for an 11 race card is 7:10 p.m. And we'll do this all over again tomorrow morning. More 2-year-old qualifiers, 15 of them, in fact, coming up at 10 a.m. This is Mark McKelvey wishing you a good afternoon, and we'll see you later tonight.